It is a beautiful morning, but a very cold one. I always say to the viewers, well, the wind will affect your field. Today it is affecting my field as I'm standing outside SABC parking lot. We are expecting it to be very cold. It feels like -1, but we're starting our day at 5 here in Johannesburg, Auckland Park. So if you haven't left the house, please do prepare yourself by dressing up warm. Looking at your weather details, this is what we are going to see for today. We are starting with your minimum temperatures where it will be -1 in Kimberley, -1 in Bethlehem, and -2 over Sutherland. We're starting at 0 in DR and over Sobukwe. The city of Cape Town will start a day at 7 degrees, 12 for Port St. John's and 6 going to George. Durban will start a day at 15 degrees and 6 for Pretoria. Looking at your rainfall, we are seeing isolated showers just along the coastal areas of KwaZulu-Natal. Moving to the interior, it is going to be a clear day, but not forgetting fog patches along the coastal areas. This includes Eastern Cape. So please do make sure that your headlights are working because visibility will be affected in those areas. But the northern parts, Gauteng, and again in Gauteng, we are starting off with few clouds. We are expecting it to be clear in the afternoon. In Limpopo, it is a partly cloudy day. We do have warnings, strong damaging winds over the northern parts of KwaZulu-Natal and along the coastal areas. Talking about your field, it is going to be affected. So before you leave the house, just make sure that you dress up warm. And looking at Gauteng in the afternoon, you're still going to need some of those warm layers as we will peak at a maximum of 18 in Johannesburg and 19 in Pretoria, 19 for Springs, partly cloudy skies in Limpopo, where we see Polokwane at 19 degrees and 22 for Musina. Thohoyandou peaking at a maximum of 21 degrees. Now heading to Mpumalanga, we are expecting it to be mostly sunny to clear skies. West Kukuza will be at a maximum of 24 degrees. Mashishing, a maximum of 17. It is going to feel cold due to this wind that is blowing outside. So please do take note of that and do dress up warm. In KwaZulu-Natal, you will need to drive extremely cautious along those wet roads, mainly towards the coastal areas. But over the interior, it is going to be partly cloudy with Kokstad peaking at a maximum of 13 degrees. So if you will be starting a fire to warm yourself, just make sure that it is controlled. And if you will be outside, just make sure that you also dress up warm as we're expecting it to be cold, going to very cold. The city of Durban will be at a maximum of 20 degrees. Now, partly cloudy skies going to Eastern Cape, but over the far interior, Malitswai, a maximum of 14 with clear skies. It is partly cloudy. Do take note of that. Kobeha, a maximum of 20 is forecast and 19. Kukompo. Over the far southern parts in Eastern Cape, we are seeing Willowmore with a maximum of 15 degrees. It is going to be very cold. Do take note of that and prep by dressing up warm. And again, over Western Cape, it is looking much better. A maximum of 25 over the city of Cape Town, 19 for George, 20 over Beaufort West. Heading to Northern Cape, we are seeing Sutherland at 18 degrees and 19 for Kimberley. Uppington at 23 degrees now in Free State. It is going to be a clear day. Temperature starting to improve, but Harib Dam will be at 15 degrees and 16 for Vepenar. Bethlehem also at 15 degrees. In Northwest, we are seeing clear skies over most parts of the province, with Rustenburg at a maximum of 20. Partly cloudy skies can be seen just over Rustenburg, but for most parts of the province, it is going to be a clear day. 23 for Tosca. In the early hours, it is very cold, but heading to the afternoon, well, you will need to keep some of those layers, mainly if you will be outside and being affected by that wind that is blowing. For tomorrow, still isolated showers along the coastal areas. Well, that is all from the weather desk.